Heyo, I'm Colby from Sanitarium Productions. We're back again with another action figure review. In this episode, we're continuing along with our Masters of the Universe Origins line. Today we're looking at Evil-Lyn. This is a very cool looking figure, and I think I'm more excited about the concept of these figures than I am the actual figures, or if any of the previous videos are a little indication of them. So Evil-Lyn is basically a straight up repaint of Teela. Uses the exact same body, has a new head on it, so that is cool. But I really like the ideal of that, how you can completely change your characters just with the paint schemes. It's just a really awesome concept. It dates back all the way to the original Masters of the Universe line. And I'm just still amazed at how well that works, or how well they can execute that, so to speak. So yeah, it's cool regardless. So anyways, this is Evil-Lyn. It does come on the standard Masters of the Universe Origins line card backs. Got the new for 20 stamp on it, I guess, along with the modern posing retro play starburst thing here. Very cool looking figure though. These things still look awesome in the package. So any of you mint on card collectors, y'all will be very happy with these. I tend to try to do both. I like having them mint on card for my collection. I also like opening them, seeing how they work, and that way having a loose one in my collection as well. With these particular Masters of the Universe figures, because of the distribution issues, I haven't picked up a second set of pretty much any of the figures yet. I just haven't been able to find them enough to do that. So I've only got these ones, and they're all ended up being loose because, we're unboxing them for you and doing a review. So that's cool. I'll eventually get a new one and have it carded somewhere. So anyways, I like the card. Flipping it over to the back, we do have some awesome new artwork here for Evil-Lyn. That just looks awesome. I like that a lot. We do get the kind of vintage style call out for the action features. Fit crystal ball into hand and twist into powerful battle positions. Not really all that exciting, but it is what it is. We also get to see the rest of the figures in the wave, so very nice. Copyright on this is 2020, so again, it did come out in 2020. I am very slow in getting around to doing the unboxing on these things, so whatever. Retail price on these was about $15 when they were on store shelves. You can still get these occasionally because of, again, the distribution craziness. You can still find this particular wave still occasionally on store shelves, so go check your Walmart, and there are also other places nowadays, but start at Walmart and see what you got here. Moving on, we're going to go ahead and unbox this thing. Usually I will cut this with a razor blade, but I'm not bothering. I'm just going to rip into the packaging here. They do have this nice little notch cut into the thing here at the bottom. Makes it pretty easy for, I guess, kids to get into these. So I'm not really a kid. I mean, I'm kind of a kid still. But anyways, it still works pretty well. I do usually prefer to cut them with a razor, but it is what it is. These are already beat up pretty bad. We get a cool mini comic in the box. Then the figure itself pops out on the plastic tray, and then we can toss that back into another stack of cool recycling bin stuff. But yeah, so Evil-Lyn does not look like she comes with any accessories, but we do have one accessory pack here, and it looks like a singular rubber band, clear rubber band thing holding her in place. So we'll cut that off, pull off the accessory pack, and lift the figure out of the package. Nice. We'll get the rubber bands off her arms here and toss that away. Alrighty here, let's go ahead and open up the accessory pack real quick. I've not had good luck in getting the tape off of these things real easily, so I've gone and started just cutting and tearing into the packaging at the upper part where it's a little easier to get into, and that seems to work for the most part. So I'm doing the same thing here, and then just pulling this plastic bag off, and we got this cool crystal staff. That is the only accessory we get with this particular figure. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and zoom in here. So bear with me while I adjust the camera here. Something about like that. And just square it up here and get it to quit shaking on me. And adjust this light just a wee bit. And we should be good to go here. Alrighty here. Is this light even on? It is. Being weird today. So I will apologize up front because the light may cause weird things to happen on screen with this particular character. She is yellow skinned, so yeah, it's probably going to blow out in the light. But the mini comic we get in this particular set is the same one that we've had in previous figures. So Beast Barrage. It's nice that they include a mini comic. I do wish they had included a larger variety of these things, and who knows, maybe down the road they'll reissue some of these figures and put new mini comics in there. That being said, it's still a cool comic. We got the characters on the back here. It's a nice little story, great artwork. It's a little small. Well, page count, it's a little small, but still looks really cool. It's a nice little addition. It's just after you've seen it, 2 or 3 times, it gets a little boring. And that's kind of where I'm at with these. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th figure with this particular comic in it. So, yeah, it's been that many figures so far. Anyways, let's move on to the accessories. We do get this cool crystal staff. And I'm going to try to turn the light down a little bit so we can get at least a little bit of a look at here, because there are some details in this thing. It's got this nice dragon claw kind of thing holding that crystal ball in there. A little bit of detail here in, I don't even know what you call this thing, but whatever this thing is. And then it's pretty plain here for the actual shaft of the handle. I'm feeling a little thing there. I think that's just the ID number. Yeah. Still pretty cool looking though. This fits in her hand. Either hand, doesn't matter. Pretty easily. That shaft is a little bit thick, but not that big a deal actually. So fits in her hand very easily. Looks really cool. It definitely looks like that original vintage staff. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that. It's awesome. Like I said, this is a straight up repaint of Teela, so the figure itself is going to be basically the same figure, just with different paint. So, and I'm going to leave the light down a little bit on here. Let's look at some of the detail here. The head sculpt is pretty decent, to be honest with you. It's a little bit lacking in details. I would probably have liked to see just a little bit more. And I know we're supposed to get a 2000X flavored version of this figure, but I've not seen that yet. So, still cool. I like the little skulls. Just enough detail kind of to make it pop a little bit, but then the paint is kind of hit and miss on this thing. It looks a little sloppy. So if you're one of those people that care a lot, you may want to touch up the paint yourself, and that might make things look a little bit better. But the face paint looks really nice. Nice clean eyes and everything. The mouth is a little odd in that you can kind of see, I don't know how it shows up here, but you can see her teeth. And that just looks odd. But as in individual teeth. It's just weird. I don't know. Beyond that, we have standard kind of details here in the rest of her body here. arm bracelets, wrist bracelets, bracers, whatever you want to call. A little bit of paint slop going on the side here. A little bit of extra paint blotchiness there on the shoulder. Again, a little bit of sloppy paintness on the back here, but looks pretty decent. Nice details on the boots, at least. Those are a lot more detailed than I was expecting, to be very honest with you. I've always been a fan of this particular figure, this character, I guess as you say. So Evil-Lyn from the original vintage line was always really awesome. Teela was pretty cool, but for whatever reason, the yellow color just kind of pops, and it works really well here. So this is no different. I really like this figure a whole lot more so far than the Teela figure. Nothing against the Teela figure, but Evil-Lyn is just cooler. So articulation wise, the head does spin 360 degrees. Plenty of up and down motion, some side to side head tilt there. That is very cool. We do have the standard ball and swivel at the shoulder joints. The way this particular shoulder joint is put in place, when you go all the way up with it, it does tend to draw itself in, so it doesn't like spread out as much as I kind of want it to, but it's okay. You still have plenty of movement down here, but just for whatever reason, that just feels weird when you go up and then you can't move her arm anymore. But we do have standard ball and swivel at the elbow joints, standard swivel and rocker at the wrist. Excuse me. Standard twist at the waist. We do have the standard plastic T-hook things here at the hips. So nice wide stance there. We'll go all the way forward, all the way back, so that works pretty well. This one's not quite as sticky as the Teela figure I had, so that's nice. We got a standard swivel, I guess it's a ball and swivel joint, which is sticky here at the... Nope, it's just being really weird. The knee joint, ball and swivel. So you can twist it all the way around there, whichever way you want. Let me bring this light back up here. Ball and swivel all the way around, so very cool. We do have the swivel at the top of the boots, and we have the standard rocker swivel thingy at the ankle. I still don't know what kind of joint you call that, but it's pretty cool. Again, I like this color. This figure just looks really awesome, to be honest with you. For whatever reason, the blue, the yellow, the lighter shade of blue, it just works really well. It's a great looking figure, and again, I know it's the same figure technically as Teela, but for whatever reason, this one just pops better. So I really like this one. And again, I do like it a whole lot more than the Teela figure, but just so you can kind of compare, they're the same figures. Again, the light is going to be weird on this because of just the way this figure reflects light. Side by side, I kind of like the way the details look a little bit better on Teela, but I like the color scheme and the overall aesthetics of Evil-Lyn a lot better. So anyways, it's a cool figure. This thing retails for about $15, which is a good price to pay considering everything that's going on. I would probably go up to $20, and that's about as far as I would want to go for this particular figure. Again, it depends on how scarce it is in your area, but again, you can sometimes get it online pretty easily. Retail stores, some may still have stock coming in and out, so check your local Walmarts first and see if you can get it for 15 bucks or maybe even discounted below that. But it's a cool figure. It's a really nice female figure to kind of have battling your good guys. I guess she can battle your bad guys too, for all that. She is kind of a rogue, so to speak, a rogue sorcerer. Kind of does her own thing, so yeah, she can fight whoever she wants to fight. But it's a cool figure, and I'm really digging this one. I'm more excited about this one again than some of the rest of the figures, but yeah, it's just an all-around awesome figure here. That's all the time we have for today, so thanks for watching as always. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think of Evil-Lyn from the Masters of the Universe Origins line. How does this compare with some of the other figures in the line for you? How does it compare against the Teela figure in your mind? Do you like this one better than Teela? Or am I just being weird? I don't know. I'm probably being weird. But it's still a cool figure. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It is awesome if you do that, but you don't have to. It's fine. Give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down, whatever. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Be on the lookout for more awesome videos coming down the pipeline. And until next time,